She verbs because to live she must verb, because verbs are more important than other words, because what she does matters, because pushing the horse to the next square on the board is something, just as heaving the board in the fire is something. Because love is always a verb, or else you're being sold a product. Because verbs are the kittens and nouns are the wheezing asthmatic elders. Because verbs know how to party. Because verbs never wait in line. Because verbs apologize once and clean up their own messes. Because you don't need to stand up to run with verbs. Leave the nouns for the headstones. Leave the nouns for the name callers, barking fear at a stranger passing by. Make a smile for mere rictus. Verb her, she verbs. Because this is what will get her beyond the getting and having to being. And the last part, what matters is how she dies, is dedicated to Bessie Smith. She dies while walking home. She dies in solitary, waiting for execution. She dies in love and mouthy and defending herself and her girl. She dies in chill that turns warm at last in a tent beneath the freeway. She dies from booze that helps her cope but doesn't help her live. She dies by her own hand to finally stop the pain. She dies in the car on the way to another doctor. She dies as a teenager, birthing a rich man's heir. She dies from cancer, belatedly diagnosed. She dies from assault with her blood as the only lube. She dies in the emergency room where people go who can't afford the hospital until it's too late. She dies in the hold of a boat on the way toward hypothetical freedom. She dies almost instantly from the last stroke, after all the ones she wrote off as headaches and kept on working. She dies in the arms of her loving husband, a very nice man she could never bring herself to tell why she couldn't love him back so much. She dies in a rainbow sidewalk the city could afford to paint, but it couldn't afford to protect her from violent homophobes. Or now and then, if she's lucky and blessed, she dies when she's old, but before all the money is gone, peacefully one evening after weeding her sweet-smelling tomato plants with her beloved of 30 years beside her.